So Bill Gates, well, where do you start there? Well, I mean, let's be honest. This guy has no degree on anything of which he promotes. Nothing. No qualifications at all, other than vast amounts of money. I still think he's a puppet, but everything about this guy should give you pause for thought. Truly. I mean, if you were to look back far enough, see when somebody, gave him some kind of pie to the face a few decades ago. By God, they really released the beast. See, after that, oh dear God, never have you seen a man, mind you, I say that loosely, do so much, spend so much, make so much from what he spends on basically the ruination of humanity. This guy, I mean, you couldn't put him as a Bond villain, because ultimately it's so unbelievable what this guy's involved in. His ability, name the country, name the leader, shaking hands with Bill Gates. Even in Scotland, Nicola Sturgeon, various others. Bill, what a guy. What a guy. And then think of people like Keir Starmer and so many others before him, and Bill Gates is in there at number 10, along with the CEO of BlackRock, for God's sake. And these people, they just walk through the door. No bloody problem at all. Yeah? And whatever they say goes. But remember, this was done in what, about the last 10, 15 years, something like that. I mean, he wasn't shy. This was this TED Talk. Bill Gates. And under fair use, let me put the mic near the speaker and play you the following.
Today has 6.8 billion people. That's headed up to about 9 billion. Now, if we do a really great job on new vaccines, healthcare, reproductive health services, we could lower that by perhaps 10 or 15%.
Well, common sense would tell you, if you have a man standing in front of you saying he's going to reduce the world's population by 10 or 15% using vaccines, what does that mean to you? It means somebody's going to die because you put a vaccine in them. It doesn't mean you're going to save people. That's pretty much common sense in my brain. But yet I saw him say it. He said it. And here we are. I don't know. Here we are. I'm now an anti-vaxxer. I wasn't before.
And in all honesty, if you really care about anybody who still wants to be going out there and taking vaccines, I would argue you should send them. Well, never mind my video. I'll leave you a link to that video, yeah? But they really need to think about that. I mean, it's there in plain sight. I mean, what he's literally said, even then, there was, I'm going to wipe out at least a billion and a half, possibly two. And by the way, when he says 10 to 15%, I would argue that's conservative, wouldn't you? Isn't it interesting that the Georgia Guidestones, when it became so apparent, oh wait, this was built in 1980, and what they are doing just now, I mean, I've had people say, oh, well, look, it was the right side that made sure that disappeared. No, it was the occultists, because so many people were like, wow, this thing exists. Yeah? Seriously. None of this should be rocket science. And in all honesty, you can resolve a lot of it by just pointing out the obvious. And I'll speak to you soon.